Raise your chunks in the air as the most debonair man of men strides into the room. Springing forth from his lair as his foes all despair for Black be the name of the doom. Whoa, that's our Blacky doo. Yeah, something black, that's the guy who says... Who? Gosh, oh Chunks, quit it, you're breaking windows, what are you yelling about? Oh that, yeah, I just had Chunks come up with a nice motivational tune. And as punishment for getting beat by that hero again, I'm making him sing it 1,000 times. 1,000 times? Gosh, even more evil than I thought. Hey, but enough chatting, so where's the Count, huh? I wanna see him. He hasn't called me to go do anything, and I'm getting so bored. Hey, Count. My distracted little friend has all gassed up initiative to get back in action. Yes, Robot is begging me to take him out. Say the word and I'll roll out. Yeah, great enthusiasm, but let's shelve the robot action plan for now, okay? The thing is, the Count kinda left specific orders for us to stand by, got that? No way, we're just supposed to wait here for that big mean hero to come get us? So the Count doesn't need my services. Excellent, I'll just be off then. You go nowhere, we wait. It's the Count's direct order. His word is absolute. Be a good little minion and do not move until told, okay? Thanks. I'm bored. And Robot craves his daily smash. I can't just loiter here, there's no action. Hard to stay still while when you pine for sweet vengeance, isn't it? Dementio. Count's orders are all absolute, completely without exception, yes? We shouldn't even dare to think about a secret sneak attack, perish the thought. Defeating the hero would please the Count greatly, but we must follow orders. Oopsie, I just remembered something real important that I gotta do. Back in a jiffy, bye! Yeah, I've got to go deflavorize the robot's flavorizer. I'll return once everything's up to code. Later, Dementio. Haha, my, isn't that something? I do believe I should be moving on as well. Look, Timpani, the stars are beautiful, aren't they? There's a tradition in my village where we believe that wishes on stars come true. Oh, is that so? In that case, we better get wishing, don't you think? I don't need to wish anymore. Hmm? I already got my wish. Now I have everything I need right here. Timpani, are you cold? Not at all, I'm very warm. Can we stay like this just a little longer? Tippy. What? What's the matter, Tippy? You seemed a little out of it there. Well, didn't you just hear something? No? Alright then. It's just that, for a second I thought I had remembered something very important. The void. It looks as though it's gotten bigger. We need to open the door to the next world quickly. Let's hurry. Where could it be, pray tell? Well, the answer is actually pretty obvious, Flopside. Because that's where everything's gonna be now, because we have a new area, so it makes no sense to come back here. For pure hearts, that is. So, remember last time we had what's-his-name, Welderberg, make a shortcut? Oh, you're back. Have you seen the sky lately? The void continues to grow larger. I imagine that some worlds have already started to decay. I wonder how long until Flipside will be spared. The Light Prognosticus doesn't say anything about how long we have. The Light Prognosticus was only written to counteract the Dark One. As such, it's not truly prophetic, so it's hard to say how long we really have. And yet, I feel confident in saying that we do not have much time at all. Well, we can only go forward now. We can't just wait for our worlds to end, can we? Of course you're right, my dear. I received a message from Nolrim recently. It seems that someone on the outskirts of Flopside has spotted a heart pillar. As you're no doubt seeking the next heart pillar. That is a good place to start. I will go back to the Light Prognosticus to look for clues. Wow, thanks, Marlon, for doing my job for me. In explaining, we need to go to Flopside. By the way, we can also attack them early, which we will be doing next time. We're not going to jump straight into Chapter 6 next time, because we actually have a big side quest chain. So we're going to take care of that first. Is it locked? No, we don't have to deal with an old key this time. So we can just go straight over here. Now, remember where the last pillar was? It was on the 3rd floor, which conveniently corresponds to where we had to go in the Flipside. Likewise, I'm just checking over here because I'm curious. That's the last heart pillar. We can't do anything there yet. I think these pillars though might correspond to the okay, maybe not. I was thinking maybe these pillars here corresponded to the actual little things we had to pound down, in Flipside to get that heart pillar to appear, but I guess not. But that's where the last one is. Which you can kind of infer from the fact that, that's where the last one was in Flipside. And likewise, the next one is corresponding to the second one we found. If this is looking very familiar, then good. Because it should. So, like that one, we need to flip here and go this way. Except we have a little bit of a difference. We actually need Dottie to help us out here. And instead of flying to the right, like we normally would have, we instead have to go left. I found this puzzle a little redundant because we have to use Kudge, but you need Kudge to get here in the first place. It's like, yeah, we should have both pixels anyway. So yeah, the puzzle is different, but the location is actually the same, which is really cool, if you ask me. At the Duel of the 100, the hero will meet with dark powers of purest chaos. If you fall to the 100, the chaos world grows, and the purity heart fades. And as it happens, the hero will fall to the world where all games are ended. That's in the section of Light Prognosticus I just deciphered. It seems to suggest that if you fail to pass these duels, all worlds will be ruined, and apparently your lives would be lost along with the purity heart. I know that what I have just shared with you might only serve to discourage you. I still must send you forth, however. It saddens to me that I can do nothing else. No pressure. And by no pressure, I mean, holy cow, that's a lot of pressure. Because if we lose a duel, we go to where games end. So yeah, that's kind of high stakes. That's not exactly what you want to hear from the actual helpful Book of Prophecies. Is that, oh yeah, if you fail, everything ends. Cool. That can't possibly go wrong, right? Anyway, we actually have a little time left over, so let's start the side quest chain, the super duper long side quest chain that's obligatory to the series that this game has to include. And we started actually right here. Starts in Flopside, if I'm not mistaken, with our old friend Merly. Ah, oh, you have fine timing. My blood pressure's climbing. See, I was hoping maybe for you to do me a big favor. Cannot you, I implore? Only if it's a small one. Ah, thank you, True. I knew I could count on you. During my confusing move, I lost my crystal ball so smooth. I use the replacement now, but it feels wrong somehow. I believe that Merlovely uses the same type of ball as me. Would you go to her and ask for one of her crystal balls real fast? You know where Merlovely is, right? Where the Oscars of Flip Side are in sight? Thank you, True. Well, this is actually super duper convenient because if you have done the Welderbird quest, you go right there. No real problem. Piece of cake. Hehehe. I have been waiting, Heroes. Do you want to ask me about a crystal ball? There is nothing to fear. I'm Merlovely. It's my job to know the future. Merly sent you, did she not? Yes, I have readied the ball. Please take it. Or, I'd like to say, but there's something I must first ask of you. I know I do not look like it, but I am in training. I told someone about it and they said they had some useful equipment. But I have been so busy that I haven't had a chance to pick it up yet. The kind fellow who offered me the equipment is the Flip Wizard, Bestovius. It would really help me out if you had agreed to... cough. Would you agree to go to his house and pick it up? If you do that, then I will give you this crystal ball. Bestovius' house is beyond Flipside Tower's red door on Lineland Road. Thanks for your assistance. Lineland, then. So the fastest way to Lineland is ironically, even though we're in Flipside, to use the return pipe. Voila, we are already there. Wow, we only have 2 more doors here. That's actually a little scary. So, Bestovius is in chapter 1-1. Because we haven't really replayed that many chapters, we've only replayed 1 for Barry. Basically, the way this works is you can just go to any of the starting places in the chapters you've been to. So this is, yeah, 1-1. Bestovius is beyond this door, and I think he is over here. Wow, that's really convenient. Hi, Bestovius. Remember how we had to use Tippy to unveil this door? It's like a little trip down memory lane, really. Hey dude, what's up? Ah, Hero, what need have you of the blindingly brilliant Bestovius? Ah, so you have come for the trading machine in place of Merlovely. Yes, of course I know such a machine. Normally I would never allow you to bask in the splendor of my knowledge, but you are a hero. Now then, Hero, I have a favor to ask of you. I have lent a certain something to the mayor of Yule Town. Watch it. You must retrieve it for me. I have asked for it back many times, but old Watchet must treasure it, for he has never returned it. Retrieve it for me, Bestovius, and I shall grant you your training machine. Simply ask whether you know what. You will understand. Now, be gone. I am sensing Fetch Quest. This is like in Animal Crossing for the GameCube, when someone has an item, like a Game Boy, and like you go to get it and they're like, "Aw, I accidentally gave it to someone else." And I've had cases of this where I've had to literally talk to like half the people in town to get this one item, and it's kind of stupid and ridiculous. This is basically that equivalent. This is the same basic principle. But now we're in the second part of this chapter. Just a little friendly reminder that this is a little bit farther in this time, unfortunately, so buckle in. This is a little bit of a ride, but this actually gives me a chance to talk about something that I've wanted to address. This game's tone is interesting, and I'd actually be curious to hear everyone else's thoughts about it in the comments, so this is kind of a question of the day sort of thing. What do you think about this game's tone? Because we just got done with the Kragnon chapter, which is arguably one of the silliest moments in the entire game. But then, like, we've basically been told, like, oh, this is for the fate of the world, and all this super dramatic stuff. So my basic question is, like, do you like the tone in this game? It's very interesting to me, but it also appeals to me because I like the blend of light and dark. I think it actually is a really good thing to have. I feel like media that tries to be too dark tends to just become kind of this depressing, like, samey tone. But a lot of really dark media, even like The Last of Us, has like knock-knock jokes and things like that. So even a game as dark as The Last of Us has humorous moments. And it helps to create a bit of a tonal variety, but it's also a very fine line because then you can end up with it being too extreme. But I think this game has a good balance of being serious, but not like overly comedic or overly dark. It strikes a good balance. Well, it's you. Watch it. I was looking for you. I need you to do something. What? You watch it? Don't give me that not again look. Dumplings, you listen to me now, you hear? Open those ears before I box them. So here's the thing. The strange lady showed up in my dreams and talked on and on about something. Don't know what it was, but she needed help with something. Watch it. Yep, this is what she looked like. Don't know what her deal is, but she needs to get out of my dreams. Watch it. So get off my rug and help her out. Maybe then she'll quit flapping her lip. If you put a sock in her trap, I'll give you whatever you want. Watch it. Oh, and I almost forgot. Gotta give you this. A piece of paper, look for someone to sign it. She's been in my dreams so long, I guess I've become a fan of sorts. So go get her to sign this, then you know what you can do? You can watch it. Okay. Cool. These characters do tend to be kind of one note. They have like one gimmick and they stick with it the entire time. So I know this kind of humor doesn't really appeal, but I think it's done in short enough spurts that doesn't really affect me too much. In any case, this is a good stopping place. We need to go to chapter 4. So thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Super Paper Mario.